It's almost Christmas time. I am in footy pajamas. Don't judge me. This is a hard topic to talk about, and I need my yoo-hoo and my footy pajamas, okay? Thank you very much. Hey, it's Marshmallow back with a new video. I have tried filming this video so many times. I guess to try one more. I honestly wasn't even sure if I was going to do this video just because the topic is really heavy, obviously. But I feel like it would be odd if I didn't. I really hope this isn't all over the place. I'm really gonna try to make sure it's not. I'll do my best. Yeah, if you didn't know, if you've been living under a rock or you just didn't know for some reason, Aaron Carter passed away on November 5th of 2022. I know that was over a month ago, and I apologize, but I'll get to that. But he was found around 11 a.m. in his bathtub. He died at 34 years old, and his birthday just passed on December 7th. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to his 35th birthday. He left behind his son, Prince, who recently turned 1 about a month ago. So the cause of death is still kind of a mystery. The toxicology report has not come out as far as I'm aware. I have my thoughts and I will get to that. I guess the scene, like the bathroom in his house, was pretty bad. There were pill bottles everywhere and cans of compressed air for huffing. Thank God no pictures have leaked because I don't want to see it. But there was a picture of him being pulled out of the home in a stretcher. Of course, his face wasn't shown. It was in a bag, but that was really hard to see. That was like the moment where I'm like, damn, this is real. He has been cremated. His twin sister Angel has his ashes. I read somewhere that I guess Jane, their mom, wants part of his ashes to be spread in the ocean in Florida. I didn't really read too much into it, but it's still crazy to me. It's been over a month. And it's still crazy to me. I'm still like, I don't even know what to say. I've had so many thoughts and feelings about this. And I'm sorry that it's taken me so long. I really wanted to put out a video that day. I'm not good with death, like at all. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm just not good with talking about death. Even though the way things were looking especially the last month he was alive, we kind of all expected this to happen. But I didn't want to have to make this video, ever. I didn't want this to happen, ever. I wanted my last Aaron Carter video to be,
he got help, he's sober. Oh my God, he's been sober for a year, 2 years, whatever.
That's what I wanted. I wanted a success story. I never wanted to have to make this video, but yeah. It's just weird having to like sit here and say it, because even though throughout the years I kind of was like, if he doesn't get his shit together, it's gonna happen. And now that it actually happened, I don't know, it's just weird. I'm just not good at this stuff, and I'm trying not to ramble. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I am not gonna pretend like I'm some mega fan and that I just loved him and all this stuff. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I didn't like him. And he didn't like me. The feelings were mutual. We did not like each other. But I still did not want this. Not at all. With this video, I want to be totally 100% honest about my feelings, but I still want to be respectful, so see how it goes. So on November 5th, I was outside with hubby. I got a text from a dear friend of mine that's close to the situation, and all it said was, Aaron's dead. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was like a weird numbing, like chilling feeling, like all the blood like rushed through me. It was just really weird. And I went and sat down. Hubby was like,
What? What?
Aaron died.
Nuh-uh.
So he looked up on his phone and he said there was nothing on the internet about it. And I said, look, I don't think this person would lie to me about this. I don't think they would say it unless it was real. They told me what they knew. It wasn't long after that it was confirmed. Adam22 from No Jumper said R.I.P. Aaron. Maybe like 15 minutes later, TMZ came out. So maybe Adam and I have the same friend. I don't know. Sorry, when I get nervous, I tend to make stupid jokes. As I was talking to this person on the phone, my head was just going a million miles an hour. I was so shocked, but I wasn't shocked at the same time. I was sad, and I got really pissed off. And I was also confused. It was just, I don't know, it was just so weird. I just had so many feelings and thoughts running through my head. It may come to a surprise, but I used to be a huge Aaron Carter fan. I mean, when I was a kid, I was gonna marry him. My cousin was gonna marry Nick, and I was gonna marry Aaron. That's just how it was. well, Aaron was gonna be one of my many husbands when I was a kid, but his first 3 albums I listened to all the time on repeat. After his 3rd album, my music taste had changed, so I quit listening to his music. However, I was still a fan of him. Saturday Night was my jam in middle school. When House of Carters came out, I was in high school, I think. I was a freshman. I was so excited to watch it. I was like,
Oh my God, Aaron. Ugh. Oh my God.
and I remember when Leslie passed away, his sister, there was a concert and he had a song that he performed called Recovery. Amazing. I would watch his lives on Periscope. We didn't one-on-one talk, but we would talk. He shouted me out and said,
What's up? How's it going?
and I'm like, when he followed me on Twitter, I died. Like, I was a genuine fan. When Fool's Gold came out, that was my jam. That was a bop. And I was so happy after the first time he was on the doctors when he went to rehab and he did interviews and stuff and he looked so good. And I was just so happy for him. But then things took a turn and he spiraled, which led me to making my very first Aaron video in 2019, I think. I made that first Aaron video because I saw the things he was doing. He wasn't looking good. He was acting weird again, saying horrible things about his brother and his twin sister. Yes, I am a Backstreet Boys fan, and I used to be a huge Backstreet Boys fan, but it was pretty equal, but I didn't like the way he was acting, so I made the video. And then I saw the way he was with Nala, his pug, so I made another video. I did not expect to continue making videos, but things just kept piling up. And here we are. There were a few times where I thought maybe he would be acting different, or when his son Prince was born, I thought maybe things would turn around, and unfortunately it did not. And it just got worse after Prince was born. I had to take an 8-month-long break because of everything that was happening in the last year. It's been months again. I haven't posted a video in months. It was just so much. It was really hard for me to watch. Like, I was getting triggered. It was messing with me mentally. It was a lot. And I know that's what I signed up for, but I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought a few videos and he'd be done, he'd get help. I don't know. Ugh. For years, myself and other people that would talk about the things he was doing and try to hold him accountable, we were all called jealous, a clout chaser, a hater, a BSB gang stalker. I was threatened to be sued. I was threatened to be doxxed. I've been called all sorts of nasty names, like a cow, a whale. I was told to go eat a shit sandwich, like just a bunch of stuff. And I've been threatened in other ways as well. All because I made videos and posted on Twitter and Instagram, sharing my thoughts and feelings on everything that Aaron was doing. Every single one of us that has tried to hold that man accountable, we have all gone through the wrath of Aaron, sidekicks, and LMG. And there were some people that really went through it, but we continued. Why? To help him, to hold him accountable. We weren't in this for clout or money. We wanted this dude to stop doing all of the shit that he was doing and get help. Now, we are getting blamed. But his fans are saying we pushed him to use drugs. Yes, I joked about him sometimes. His face tattoos or the way he acted. I mean, I made a whole parody video about the way he acted. Other than the face tats, I didn't body shame him. I don't like that. The teeth thing, yeah, but I have fucked up teeth too, so. There are certain things I just didn't touch. There were some people that truly bullied him, and that wasn't right. There were some things that I saw that I really did not like, but I did joke about him, yes. And sometimes I was very harsh with my words because I was so frustrated. Rest in peace, but the shit he did was not okay, not at all. So I was pissed off and frustrated, and yes, I went off. And not only getting blamed, but I got this Instagram comment. I'm not fake. I am very honest and real about my feelings and opinions. My fake condolences, no. Even though I joked sometimes, even though I didn't like him, even though I was harsh and called him out on his shit. Every single video I have ever made about Aaron, I have said at least once, if not multiple times in the video, that I want him to get help. I want him to wake up and be successful. I always said that. I always said I wanted the best for him, and I will put a reel up. I won't put it in this video, but maybe I'll post it on Twitter, Instagram, or something, because I always said that, and I meant it. Some people didn't want the best for Aaron, and I will get to that, but I did, and many of us did. Just because we didn't like the guy and the things he was doing didn't mean we didn't want the best for him. If you don't believe me, go back and watch all my videos. I'm just saying. I'll post a damn reel though. At the end of the day, it really isn't anyone's fault. Addiction is brutal and it kills. There's only two ways out of addiction: recovery or death. And unfortunately, recovery did not happen. It's like playing Russian roulette every single day of your life. Plus, untreated mental health added on to that, that's just even worse of a situation. But I'm pissed off. Y'all got me pissed off. If y'all are gonna try to point fingers at us, then I have a genuine question. What about all the enablers? All the people that tried covering shit up? Even encouraging him. Oof, I'm getting heated. I am getting warm. The cops, every time they got a call to go check on him, they always walked away. They would talk to him for a minute and they'd go. Sometimes, a lot of the times, the cops would come while he was on live. Or, how about animal control? They came in with proof and walked out saying that his dogs were fine. They even joked around and was laughing like,
These people.
Again, there was proof. Just because the house is clean doesn't mean the dogs are taken care of. CPS. I will say yes, they did take custody away from Aaron and Melanie both, so that was good on their part. But why the hell didn't the judge mandate inpatient rehab? Aaron went on talking to TMZ and did interviews to The Sun and stuff about how he was not forced to do rehab, so he was going to do outpatient rehab. Why didn't the judge mandate rehab for him? That doesn't make sense. Yes, there's a law and yada yada, but there's certain things that you can go around that. Like a thing called 5150s. I mean, I got 5150'd the first time over a Facebook post. A Facebook post. Yes, it was a bad post, but a Facebook post. And the second time, I had cops at my apartment threatening if I did not go to detox and rehab, then I was getting arrested for the shit they found in my apartment and for other stuff. All because someone said I relapsed. They had absolutely zero proof to show at that moment. When they got my apartment, that was a different story. But at that moment, when someone said
Marcy relapsed,
they had absolutely no proof. Yet the cops showed up, my family showed up, I had another intervention, and they almost took my ass to jail. So I had to go back to the fucking hospital in 5150 and all that. Yes, I needed help. I am not saying I didn't. But my point is, I was 5150'd and almost taken to jail over a Facebook post and word of mouth. Yet there was so much years and years and years and years of proof and evidence on Aaron and his struggles and things that he was doing, yet nothing was done. Why? They brushed it off, even though the proof was in the pudding, right in their face. Nothing. Please explain. Yes, we are in two different states, but still. It's kind of like common sense, don't you think? Listen, there is a reason why there were so many calls. We weren't trying to be mean and destroy his career. We wanted him to get help. That's it. Don't you think you're getting so many calls about someone? There might be something going on. Now, I never said this in a video. Not once. Never said it on Twitter or Instagram either. Because I felt like I didn't need to share it. I didn't need to say, this is what I did, attention, or good or bad attention. I've called and emailed about Aaron with proof. The emails? Never got a reply. The one, I got like an automated one.
we'll respond to you and da-da-da-da.
You know, that kind of automatic like response robot thingy. I put my phone number and everything. No email, no call, nothing. Now, the one time I called, they literally said,
Oh, Aaron Carter? Yeah, we get so many calls about him.
bitch, what? For a motherfucking reason, dumbass. I couldn't believe it. It was like they were like,
Yeah, whatever.
So when I read that Lena said that cops said to her and Angel about Aaron,
Ma'am, it's not illegal to be crazy.
or something like that. Are you kidding me? Are you being for real? Imagine if they did do something. Anything. Just imagine. He might be here. Especially on Halloween. Just a week before he passed away. He got caught huffing on live. I remember when I saw that live of him huffing, I was at work. My stomach fell in my butt, pretty much. And I got sick, like physically ill. I turned to my coworker, showed him, and I said,
We're gonna find out that he died soon. And I don't want that to happen. But this is scary.
But then a little later in the day, I saw he was pulled over. And I got so fucking hopeful that they were going to arrest him. Maybe something would wake up that he went to jail. Maybe go to rehab or something. I was so hopeful. Not because I wanted to see his ass hauled off to jail or anything. I thought this is the day he's gonna get help finally. But no. They let him go. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck out of here. Crazy to think just a week after that, he died. Not just the cops or animal control and all of that, but how about the dentists and the doctors prescribing Xanax to him? The dentist prescribed him Xanax knowing he was an addict. Most dentists only give you enough for that day if you're scared. An old dentist gave me Valium. He gave me like 4, and it was for that day. He didn't give me bottles, multiple prescriptions, but no, Aaron's dentist did, allegedly. Aaron was doctor shopping. You cannot sit here and tell me that those doctors who went through med school did not know just by looking at Aaron that he had a problem. The way he acted, looking frail and unhealthy. It was obvious to us, and we're not doctors. It was obvious when I was struggling. The pharmacy technicians, they knew. Not the pharmacist himself, but the technicians that rang me out. They knew that I had a problem. But you're gonna tell me that these doctors didn't know that Aaron Carter didn't have a problem? I call bullshit. The bottom line is America and especially California need to do better. Not just with addiction, but with mental health as well. First of all, they need to take calls, and especially the proof, seriously. There needs to be more resources. Unfortunately, a lot of the really good rehabs are very expensive. I mean, even normal therapy. Before you meet your deductible for health insurance, it's expensive. America and California need to do better. America needs to do better about a lot of things, but I digress. You're losing lives. People are dying every day from addiction, mental health. Get your shit together. Also, Aaron was on tour recently before he passed away. Clearly unhealthy. Why did they let him perform? Why did they let him tour? I mean, even the celebrity boxing situation, even though that happened like a year before he passed away, still, that was a huge liability. That was totally irresponsible. And I felt like they used him as a joke. And you know what? I'll even say it. Maybe we did too a little bit, talking about him all the time. Maybe it did fuel, but we are not to blame. Point fucking blank, period. How about the fans? LMG. Not all. Some LMGs actually woke up. There was one that actually said this to me, and I applaud him. I really respect that. But other LMGs said,
You guys are just haters. Y'all are jealous. You BSB gang stalkers. He looks great. He's doing so good. He's sober. He's in recovery. Leave him alone. Good job, Aaron. Keep going. Keep pissing people off. He's not nodding off because he's high. He's nodding off because he's working hard.
Now those same fans are saying,
Why didn't anyone help him? You guys pushed him to do drugs.
oh, I can't. Fans, my fucking ass. I'm sorry. How dare y'all point blame on people? Do you like that I'm pointing blame on you and you and you and you and you and you? No? So shut up. I'm sorry. I told you I'm heated. How dare you try to blame people that were actually trying to help? The fuck were y'all doing? You were just trying to get Aaron's attention. Bye. And the mods. Every time Aaron was on live, literally, anytime someone showed any type of concern, the mods would boot them out. It was like you were not allowed to speak about what he was doing, not allowed to share your opinions, your thoughts, your concerns, your feelings. You weren't allowed to say any of that because you were wrong, and they would stop you. And honestly, the biggest enabler, Melanie. But I'll get back to her. Another thing that's really frustrating the out of me. All the people coming out of the woodworks, making videos, talking about Aaron's death. Saying,
Oh, he had a problem. Oh, he had a problem.
oh really? Yeah, obviously. Where were you the last few years? You weren't paying attention. You didn't care. You didn't say a word until he passed away. Yes, there are commentary channels that did talk about this after he passed away that never talked about it before. But some of those, they stick to certain people or certain topics, you know what I mean? So I'm not so irritated about that. But there are commentary channels that talk about fucking everything and everyone. Never talked about Aaron, never mentioned mentioned his name, but as soon as he dies, they make a video. Like, where were you? Just saying. When all of us were trying to hit up big YouTubers to talk about this, to hold him accountable, they didn't respond. Some did. I appreciate you, girl. I feel so bad for the family, especially for Nick and Angel. I did see that Angel spoke to Aaron before he passed, which I'm very glad, but I don't think Nick did. And Lena, you can talk all this crap you want about Lena, but Lena loved Aaron. She truly did. And I believe that Aaron was his best when he was with her, when he was sober. She just got so much crap because she cared about him and tried getting him help. And I believe that Aaron still absolutely loved Lena. I really do. But the posts from the family, oh my gosh, Angel's post was so heartbreaking. Nick's post, there's a video of the Backstreet Boys talking about Aaron's passing. It was really sad.
That song is very special to us because that song is about family. 29 years. We thank you for all the love, for all the years. And tonight we've got a little bit of heavy hearts because we lost one of our family members yesterday. And we just wanted to find a moment in our show to recognize him. Nick's little brother, Aaron Carter, passed away yesterday at 43 years old. He's a part of our family. And we thank you guys for all the love, all your well wishes, and all your support. And we want to take the time on this next song. We want to go ahead, Ellie.
So like Kevin said, we'd like to dedicate this next song to our little brother, Aaron Carter. Woo! You'll never get this, brother. May you rest in peace.
Despite everything, Nick loved his little brother. Backstreet Boys loved their little brother. That's what they called him. Angel loved her twin brother. I haven't heard anything about BJ, and I really haven't heard much from Jane, from what I've read anyways. And Lena's post. Oh my gosh. She did a tribute video for Aaron, and it was just, oh my gosh. Seeing him sober and happy, it was very emotional. I'm just saying, compare the pictures and videos of Aaron and Lena and Aaron and Melanie. Just saying. I just feel so freaking bad for all of them. I really do. I don't know if they had a funeral. I haven't seen anything about it. If they did, I hope it went well. And if they haven't, then I hope it goes well because I worry about Jane. She blamed Nick for Leslie's death. So I can't imagine what both Nick and Angel are probably gonna go through or are going through. Hopefully not. Hopefully it kind of brings them closer. I don't know, because this is their second sibling that has passed away and their dad passed. And then Melanie, I worry about her altogether because I'll get to her. And not just them. I just feel so bad for Prince. He's gonna grow up without a dad. Technically, he already has lived life without a dad. The fact of the matter is, Aaron and Mel both lost custody of Prince. Even before that, they were breaking up all the time. Aaron really wasn't around him much. It was not safe. The sad truth is that Melanie can tell Prince whatever she wants. But unfortunately, one day, Prince is gonna get online and type in his daddy's name and see everything. And that's heartbreaking to think about. I really wish, and I had so much hope that he would turn his life around when his son was born. But unfortunately, it got worse after Prince was born. I know he had always wanted to be a dad, but he wasn't ready. He didn't have his life together to be a dad. And it sucks. I really, really wanted to see him be a great dad. I'm just really, really, really thankful that Prince was not there in the home when Aaron passed away. Because who knows? I just pray that Prince grows up in a healthy way, in a healthy home where he's safe and taken care of. I hope he grows up to be successful and happy and healthy and sets his own path. And I really hope that Melanie gets her crap together for Prince. But I worry. It's been rocky with her as well. It wasn't just Aaron. Now, Melanie. Oh, Melanie Martin. I really wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about her in this video, but this is just kind of a big update. The way she's acting is honestly despicable. The day Aaron passed away, she just posted a really short clip of her driving and crying. And she was online the entire day, the day he passed away. All day, all night. I'm sorry, but I know if that was me, I wouldn't be online at all. I mean, I've barely been posting on Twitter and Instagram, and me and Aaron weren't close. She's been logging in on OnlyFans and under Aaron's profiles. People were like,
Wait a minute, he passed away. Why is he online?
that's sketchy. I don't know why. I don't know if she was snooping. I don't really know what the purpose was. But then there's this Czech dude Aaron was hanging out with or whatever. There was talk that Aaron had lean on No Jumper. He was drinking lean. Then Czech did this TikTok video about lean.
My lean's on cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. 3.5 clouds up my window, and I can't see it all.
But Melanie was in New York City with Czech not long ago. Not only did she just lose her fiance and the love of her life, she just got custody back of Prince, and then she's in New York City with this Czech dude. Why? The other day, she posted, it's a picture of her looking like she was crying or sad or something.
Having nightmares, asking myself why the ducking, quote-unquote, maid didn't call me to alert me if cops showed up for a welfare check, and why she lied to me, telling me he had snacks that day. I was 2 hours away with Prince, I wasn't down the street, and she allowed this to happen and acted like a lazy, quote-unquote, maid. I'm tired of feeling this way.
Hold up. With Prince, my ass. And I don't understand the snacks thing. So this quote-unquote maid was actually a homeless woman that Aaron allowed in his home, which is nice. I will say that. It is nice. It's questionable, but if she was truly homeless, that's nice. But now it's her fault? Melanie, I'm sorry to say, but no one contacted you because Aaron didn't want anything to do with you. I mean, he was just on live a few days before he passed saying,
Leave me alone, Melanie. God, dude, can't you take a hint? She just told me you're going to die. Wow. It's fucked up.
he was over her. Yeah, they were back and forth, but like you could just tell he was over it. That's probably why no one contacted you. I'm just saying. She was 2 hours away, but she was quick as fuck to get to that house with the moving trucks and the cops, yada yada. I don't like the girl, and I've always been kind of back and forth on how I feel about her. That was a toxic relationship in general, hence why I compare Lena and Aaron and Melanie and Aaron, just saying. But to me, Melanie is looking for attention. I mean, it's just fake as fuck to me, honestly. You just lost your fiance, even though they were broken up. Aaron wanted nothing to do with her, but you just lost your fiance and the love of your life. You don't act that way when you lose someone that you are in love with. I know I wouldn't. Oh my God. I would be in a ball. I wouldn't be online. I wouldn't be going to New York City or anywhere with some other guy, especially one of my hubby's friends. You just don't act like that, in my opinion. Yes, everyone deals with stuff differently, but I just think that's weird. Again, I'm not gonna make this video about Melanie, but I will say, I'm keeping an eye on her. Now, let's get to the dogs, because that was a big concern, not just for me, but for everyone else. Before Aaron died, there was talks that Nala was dead. I saw this picture all over Twitter. Rest in peace, Nala. Rest in peace, Nala. And it broke my heart. For years, we've been talking about Nala and the hashtag Save Nala. There was talks that she got ran over by a car, she broke her back, or she passed. God forbid. Aaron was really weird and quiet about it, but Nala is alive. And all of the dogs are safe and they are in their new forever homes. And it makes me so happy. I really wish Aaron would have got his shit together and not only been a dad and a good partner and a good family member, but that he would have been a good pet owner. I wanted that so much. And I don't know what happened to the kitten, but I'm just really glad that the dogs that are still around and alive that he had are in their new forever homes. And I hope that they're happy and safe and healthy. Okay, so my thoughts. I don't know exactly what happened, obviously. My thoughts is he overdosed or even nodded off and then drowned, or he was ODing and he drowned in the bathtub. It's pretty clear that he lost his battle to drugs. We do know the Xanax and the huffing, but I don't know if he was on opiates as well, because he had just got his teeth done like multiple times. You know, there was talks that he might have been drinking lean. I don't know about meth or heroin. I am curious if that toxic doxology report will ever come out. Maybe Angel's keeping it to herself, and I get it. That's her brother, that's her twin. I totally understand if she does not want to release it. Now, there are some conspiracy theories. There are a few people that Aaron was associated with that believe that it was intentional by someone else. I don't believe that. It is weird though that he was found in his bathtub or drowned, because he talks about how his dad saved him from drowning. And he wrote a whole song about his father's death and how he saved him from drowning. You know, that's weird, but I don't believe that someone did this. I think it was an accidental overdose. But Aaron is at peace now. No more demons. Prince was safe. He wasn't at the house, and nothing bad happened to him. The dogs are safe. People in general, they can't get hurt anymore. It sucks. Addiction sucks. Not only does that person hurt, but everyone and everything around them hurts and are affected. He suffered for a very long time, and he has been a shell of the person he truly is. He was here, but he wasn't. He was a very different person. I remember reading Lena's post that said when he was sober, he was very laid back. He didn't like the big chains. He was very humble, just a really great guy. And I remember that guy. I remember watching a Periscope. He was in a sweatshirt, sweatpants, just chilling, listening to Lord of the Rings music. I remember this Periscope very vividly. He was sick that day, but he was talking positive. He wasn't talking about drama. He wasn't calling people out. He was very chill. And I remember he got on his little hoverboard and put on a song by Twista and was rapping and dancing. I loved that. That was Aaron I wanted to see so bad. I really did. The addiction took his soul almost. Damn, it sucks. It's such a weird thing because I really did not like this Aaron that he's been for the last few years. I despised him, but I used to love him with my whole fucking heart. Ugh. So my last message to Aaron. Oh no, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm sorry that, God, I'm sorry the demons were so strong that you didn't get the help you needed. I'm sorry for jokes. I'm sorry that I was harsh, but I just want you to know that it was only for you to wake up. I was a genuine fan of you for many, many, many years. That's another reason why I made my videos, is because I was a huge fan of you. And seeing someone that I admired and was a fan of doing things, it hurt me as a fan. I hope you're resting in peace. I hope you found your peace. There's no more demons. I hope you're okay now. I hope you were with your dad and Leslie, and I mean that from my heart. Rest in peace, Aaron. If any of you watching are struggling, I will put links down below, resources. Reach out. I'm terrible at DMs, but get my attention on comments or whatever, or a tweet that you sent me a message and I need to read it. I'm here, but I will put resources down below. Please get help. I'm so tired of seeing addiction and untreated mental illness take people. And on another note, I want to say thank you guys. All these Aaron videos, even though they were very hard to make, it brought us together. A lot of you I talked to on like a personal level. There's some of you that I truly feel like I'm gonna be friends with y'all for life. Like there is one person that I am super close to that I talk to more than I talk to my friends here in town. And you're a girlfriend, I love you. But I'm just really thankful for you guys. People have been asking, are you done with videos? Is Marshmallow done now? And no, I'm not done. I love making videos in general. I wanted to do other stuff already. I've been saying that for a long time, that I want to kind of do other things too. But everything with Aaron was so heavy. I felt like I really needed to concentrate on that. And then I took a long break because things were just way too crazy. There is one video that it does have Aaron will be in it, but it's not solely based on Aaron. You'll see. And I have videos that I want to talk about my own addiction and recovery, and there's just other stuff that I want to do. And I'm sorry it took me so long to do this video. And I'm like nervous because I didn't want to be fake. I wanted to be honest, but I wanted to be respectful. God, I'm so bad with death. It just brings up so much. I don't even know how to end this, but I do want to make, inspired by Lena, I want to put like a tribute video together of the Aaron that I was a fan of, the Aaron that I was hoping would come back. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in this video because this video I'm sure is very long. I might post it in my next video or something. Yeah, I don't know. But hope you guys are doing well. Tomorrow is Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve. So I hope you have, or by the time I post this, had a Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate. believe in. Happy holidays. I say Merry Christmas, but happy holidays. I hope that Aaron's family and fans, I hope they're okay. I just hope that there are certain people can acknowledge their part. I can acknowledge and take accountability of my part. And I just hope there are some people that will quit blaming everyone else. That's all I'll say. I'll be back for more videos sometime. I love you guys. I will see you on the flip side.